6 days and counting until the Iowa caucuses, and Donald Trump isn't holding back in his criticism of rival Ted Cruz.
I think Ted's a nasty guy. People don't like him at all. I mean, he's got all of these senators, Republican senators. He doesn't have support of one of them. He gets a wacko like this Glenn Beck, who's always, every time I see him, he's crying. He's, like so emotional. What a mess. And he gets a whack job like Glenn Beck to support him, and which is, I think, a negative, not a positive. I think actually Ted is more strident than Obama, if you want to know the truth. Nobody gets along with Ted. At least some people like Obama. Nobody likes Ted. I don't find anybody that likes him.
A new Quinnipiac University poll out today shows Donald Trump with a narrow 2-point lead over Ted Cruz, with Marco Rubio trailing in third.
But a major shift isn't out of the question. Nearly 40% of voters say they could still change their minds. Major Garrett has more from Iowa.
So we're getting down now to crunch time. You know, this is now crunch time, right?
We're in the final sprint. 172 hours.
That much Donald Trump and Ted Cruz agree on.
Wow!
Campaigning in New Hampshire, Trump urged his supporters, many of them newly engaged in the political process, to focus on voting.
We have to bring it home, right? We have to have a mandate. We have to do well. We have to get big numbers. February 9th. Get out and vote.
The GOP frontrunner also railed against his top opponent, Ted Cruz, who is backed by more reliable caucus voters.
He's falling, he's nervous, he's concerned, and he should be.
Rolling through a greatest hits of his favorite Cruz attacks.
The Canadian, the man from Canada. Guys like Ted were for amnesty. He didn't report that he's got loans from Goldman Sachs.
Amidst a flurry of Iowa advertising, Cruz fired back with a new commercial hitting Trump on an issue historically vital to Iowa social conservatives: abortion.
I am pro-choice in every respect.
In Iowa, Cruz is claiming the mantle of underdog, branding Trump an establishment darling, one GOP power brokers are trying to turn.
Trump is someone they can work with. Trump will cut a deal. Trump will expand government spending, expand the debt.
Trump, who frequently celebrates his book, The Art of the Deal, said Monday Cruz's inflexibility would doom his agenda.
Look, at a certain point, you got to make deals. We can't have a guy who stands in the middle of the Senate floor and every other senator thinks he's a whack job, right?